and give some time for people to join in. I did set up some tanks. Let's look at those real quickly. If you are watching this on the replay, comment and let me know. Part of the replay crew. And also, give this video a thumbs up if you're watching this now, of course, but also if you're watching on the replay. Let me get into the group chat here where all the channel members are and let them know that I am live again so that people can come join. Secret members chat group. What's going on, HD? How you doing? Hope you're having a great Friday evening or Saturday morning, depending on where you are. What's going on, Joey? There we go. I was just messaging the group. I was gonna message you next, and well, you came in on time. Then there we go. So I'm gonna show you guys something real quickly. I gotta turn off the light to show this. I did set up some tanks. So got a shrimp tank set up. It's dirty. Obviously, I gotta clean the glass and all that good jazz. Get a filter up and going. This is the dirty water that was in the tank, or that was that I just filled up. Set up this bad boy over here. Also, this guy has water but no light. Obviously, I'm gonna do a water change in these tanks before I put shrimp and fish and stuff in, but I just wanted to get some water in them. What's going on, Heather? How you doing? How you doing? All right. So I did get a bunch of stuff. I got a bag, a box. We're gonna open these right now. Lake Erie in Ontario. Nice. That's really cool. That's not that far at all. Depending on where you are on Lake Erie, because Ontario is pretty big too, but you're not that far off though. Thank you, Stubbs. Really nice to see you, buddy. Stubbs lives close by too, I think. I know Michael told me that you're not too far from him, and I'm like right close, so should be fun. The aquarium co-op sponge in the shrimp tank. I don't know if they're aquarium co-op per se. These are like generic tiny little sponge filters. I have a ton of them. I think I got a lot of them from Amazon, but could be from them. I'm not 100% sure. Selkirk is. That sounds familiar. I mean, here's the thing. I travel all across Ontario for work, but I don't really keep track of the places I've been to just because there's so many. But I think I can find it on my app. Can't be that far. Let me see. Let me see where you are. Ooh, hit my hand on the little bowl. I got some of these things too. We're gonna have some nice displays in here. I think this is gonna be the cute little nano tank display area where we're gonna have, you know, when I wake up in the morning and I'm drinking like a Coca-Cola or something, or at night if I'm home from work and I'm out here drinking a beer, I can stand here, you know. I'll probably have chairs soon. Look at the little displays, you know, little planted tanks with like cute little things happening. I think that's a good look for around here for this section of the house. So that's a part of the plan. Selkirk. Let me find Selkirk. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Selkirk, Ontario. There we go. Okay, map. Right. Directions. Stay on web. Directions from home. Your location. Allow. Okay. That's not that bad. Like a straight drive down. 1 hour and 2 minutes. Not bad. So you're right on Lake Erie. Yeah. That's awesome, buddy. Not too far from Buffalo either. You're probably the same distance. It probably takes you about an hour to get to Buffalo, right? I think if I were to drive, yeah, it's not that far. And I know where some of these places are. Cayuga, I know where that is. Canberra, I've been there. Hamilton is not that far. Caledonia is not that far. Super cool. See, this is when you get rid of the husband. I'm just kidding. Let him know. Johnny Utah. How you doing, bud? Yes, sir. I will honestly. I'm feeling that cold beer. I haven't had a beer in a few months. I'm trying to be good, but I definitely would not mind having a beer right now. How far from Buffalo, New York? About 2 hours, less than actually. Here, I'll tell you exactly. Give me an address in New York. I'll tell you exactly how long it'll take. So I'm just search for Buffalo. Buffalo, New York, USA. 1 hour and 32 minutes. That's it. It's not far. I mean, I'm 4 hours from Chicago. I guess not Chicago, but Michigan. 4 hours from Michigan Tropics. 4 hours and 9 minutes drive from where I am. It's not that far. You go to high school in Cayuga? That's amazing. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I know where Cayuga is because I have a friend. I don't know why we ended up going there, but we ended up going to Cayuga for something. And I remember going there because it was a pretty cool name. So that's cool. And yes, Johnny, 100%. Yeah, Joe, like I'm telling you, bro, I'm not that far from you guys. If you're in the U.S., in New York, anywhere on the top, there's water in that tank. Okay, let me see why there's water in this tank, okay? I just saw this. There is water in here. Can you guys see that? You're seeing the water, right? You're seeing the water. It's not just me, right? I'm not just seeing that in my head. Okay, it's wet. Yeah, it's water. Okay, there's water in one of the tanks. Okay. Anyways, my OCD, man. My OCD is kicking in. All right, let's do some unboxing because I know that's what you guys are here for. So we got a bag of stuff. We got a bag and a box. This came to this address here, the new address. So we're gonna see what we got in this bag. This bag full of stuff. All aquarium related also. Vanessa says, I want fish, Malik. Well, you gotta have tanks to have fish, and you need to have the tanks running to have fish, so we'll have fish by Sunday in this house, okay? I promise. So, what did we get? We got a submersible heater. This is a 100-watt night crew. Electronic thermostat keeps water at constant 78 degrees. So I like these because they're preset. There's no changing thermometers and anything like that. It's just plug and play. Pretty straightforward. There's a user guide. I'm probably gonna keep the boxes because I'm crazy like that. Drip loop should always be used to help prevent water from traveling along the cord and coming into contact with the electrical outlet. Yep, I'm probably gonna have the electrical outlets above. Ooh, that's a nice heavy heater. So we will plug a couple of these in today to get some of the tanks upstairs warm. Got 4 of them. I'm not gonna open all 4, but there's 2. Eden says, don't ask about my pile of boxes downstairs. I think we all have those. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry for swearing also. I dropped one. Hopefully it didn't break. There's the 2. The one I opened, and I dropped one on the floor. Okay, so let me clean up a little bit here. Get this box out of the way. I don't need these boxes. It's all garbage. I should probably throw them right now. I'm not gonna throw them right now just because I want to make sure that the heaters are working. These guys probably do have like at least a year's worth of warranty. So I'll keep the boxes until I'm comfortable with the heaters to ensure that they are working. We are gonna open the second one. Just because I dropped this one, I'll open this one here. And we'll set up the 2 of them, okay? And so there's 2. Pretty nice. Real nice. They're real cute little heaters. They needs to be completely submerged. Below this, the water line needs to be above the heater. You can have it sideways or like this, it doesn't matter. It's super heavy. Like, I like the fact that it's very heavy duty. It feels solid. Oh yeah. Did I crack it? No, I didn't. Thank God. So I was scared of that. I cracked it. This is trash, so I'll put that away. Let me these aside. Sorry guys and girls, I have OCD, so I need to do all this right now before I forget. And so these two we're gonna take upstairs and plug in right now. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put those over here for now. Very nice. This is the main event. Got a bigger box, more shit. Let's see what we got. Got a whole box of stuff, so I'm gonna open it up. Ooh. You guys can see what I'm doing. Here we go. So, one box. Oh, you'll love this one. We got a lot of stuff in this one. See? A box full of boxes. What do we get? We got Vivu Sun submersible heaters. I thought I ordered Night Crew. I guess Vivu Sun is Night Crew. Actually, no, I ordered a different brand. I ordered Inkbird, but I got these ones sent. I don't care. They're still good. I guess I might have made a mistake when I was placing the order. I'm not 100% sure what actually happened, but we got these. Oh right, because I got a discount when I bought 5 of them. I bought 5 of these heaters, okay? They are 200 watts each, titanium heaters. Pretty heavy duty, solid. Look at this thing. That's a solid heater. It's not even glass, it's titanium. So, real cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, gonna put this back in the bag. Put it back in the box. We're not setting these up today. These are for mostly for the Zeb tanks and for the Ultims and things that are gonna require a little bit more constant temperature than what my house set temperature is gonna be. I've thought about that quite a bit. We are gonna balance out between heating the house and heating the tanks. I think the house is gonna stay at a relatively warmer temperature, about 80 degrees Fahrenheit or about 26 degrees Celsius is where I think we'll end up keeping the whole house for the most part, just because that way we don't have to heat all the tanks. And then any tank that needs to be warmer than 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 26 degrees Celsius, we'll end up plugging these bad boys in. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These costed about $500 in total, this whole boxes of stuff that I just got, but it's worth it. Got this for the dog, so that's for her, so it's me take that with me because she likes that. And what do we get here? Ooh, look at that bad boy. I'm pretty happy about these, and a huge shout out to Jonathan from Nonstop Aquatics, because I got this particular one because of him, because this is the one I think he has. He talks about these quite a bit. I mean, I talk about these also. I've been telling you guys about using a temperature controller, like an external. So we got a bunch of those for our heater assembly. So these are Smart Home, Smart Life with probe and 5-foot cord. So it's really nice. It controls the temperature. So you essentially plug this in to your wall, right? You plug your heaters into here. You can plug 2 of them, and then you have this probe. Okay, it's like a metal piece, tungsten. That goes in your tank, and then you can set your temperatures on this bad boy. So this will be hanging on the wall beside the Zeb tank, for example, and it'll tell you what temperature it is during the daytime and what temperature it is during night, and it'll change between the two based on day and night. So this is pretty cool. That's why I got this particular one. They were on sale. I paid I think $34 for these. You can find these on my Amazon store. It helps me out quite a bit when you guys visit it, especially during times like this where I'm actually trying to buy stuff. All these little things that everybody does, super chats, going and supporting the Give Send Go, becoming members, all these things help out. If you are a member, it also helps you out, and not just me, because there are support services for members and all kinds of help. available through the member section. So highly recommend checking those out. If you just want to send me a housewarming gift, you can do that by super chats and through Give Send Go, whatever. It does help out quite a bit, especially right now, because this is all costing quite a bit. Like this box alone costed me 500 almost, and I gotta buy a few of these. I think. And Home Depot, every time I go, it's a couple of $100. So you know, it all adds up. So any little bit helps. Thank you so much for all your support and your love and constant support. Haven't tried those, but I've tried the Hager ones. Yeah, they're all the same. I think these are supposed to be. I mean, I got these because they were on sale, and I also like Inkward because that's what everybody uses in Toronto or in North America in general. This is the ITC306T digital thermometer or thermostat smart day-night cycle dual heating outlet. So it can do two, and so each one will control 2 breeding tanks. So that's the plan at least, and that's what we got so far at the new house. I do have stuff at the old house, which I'm gonna go home. Ooh, I'm a child. Ooh, I'm a child. Ooh, that feels good. And I will get to the old house soon, and I'll try to do another one if I'm feeling up for it. I'm super tired, so I mean, depends on how I feel after the drive. Once I drive for an hour and, you know, I'm sitting in my car, I might feel worse. I like that one. That was a nice sound. I like that sound. That was good. Jonathan says, yes, please hit the thumbs up. It helps me out quite a bit. Joey says, I have Inkbirds on all my setups. I love them. Yeah, you know what? That's you guys, like especially you, Jonathan, Nonstop Aquatics, been talking about them. He has them. A few of my other friends have them. So, I mean, it's tried and tested. Everybody's used them. I recommend them, even though I never had one for myself, just because I never used heaters up to this point. I was heating the whole house, but I think with this place, it's probably going to be a little bit more economic to heat some of the tanks, because we don't need to keep the whole house at like 29 degrees Celsius, which is too warm for a lot of the fish that we're breeding. So the tanks that are going to have certain fish, we can have heaters on, like, you know, the Altons, for example, just to have a backup, just in case type of deal. You know, we can have heaters on the Ciprapleco tanks, the discus breeding tanks. If anything, we might have to have small heaters in them just to keep temperature constant. The Angels, I don't think I'll put heaters on in a lot of their tanks, because they can fluctuate all the way down to about 74, 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And I don't see the house getting cold to that point, because we have to keep the house warmer than that, even in the winter. So I'm not too worried about them, but we'll figure it out as time goes, and as things progress, because obviously there's some figuring out involved in this process. You know, not everything, we don't know how everything's gonna be. Like even right now, like I turned on the house heater when I came in today, and it's been like 24 degrees right now for the last hour or so, which I set it for 25, so it did warm up. I can hear the heaters running, which is nice. Well, I'm gonna have them basically on twin setups, where both tanks are gonna kind of be the same thing, have the same fish basically in both tanks. You know, if that's the case. If not, I don't care about the second tank. I'm just gonna worry about the one tank, and the second tank will get heated to the same amount. You know what I mean? So that's something I gotta kind of play around with. But one good thing I thought of was these guys also have controllers on them, so I might be able to play with that a little bit with this too. So I definitely would need more. I bought 3 of them right now, 3 of these boxes. So 3 temperature controllers. I bought 4 of these heaters and 5 of these heaters. But I think I'll probably end up buying more smaller. These are like $22 each, so I didn't mind paying for that. Like, you know, $22, pretty easy, straightforward. These ones were $50 each or something like that, and I paid $34 for these on sale. They are $50 each in Canada. I got 16 bucks off for these because they were on sale, so that's cool. And we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? I'm not really set on. I think I'll need more, but you know, this is what I could afford right now. I think I'll put more money in my credit card and order some more in the next couple of days. But I have to be careful on how I spend too, because I have to still buy stuff that are essential. I gotta rent a truck for the move. I gotta pay for my friends who are doing the move. I need to, you know, there's a lot of expenses, man. It's crazy, you know. Okay, so Johnny, there's I have an Amazon store. I don't really push it because I'm not really trying to make money for Jeff Bezos. I mean, I get like a couple of pennies every time you guys buy something from the Amazon store. But the good thing about the store is I put all the stuff that I use in my store. So you can see a lot of the products that you will see in my fish room in my Amazon store, and you can buy directly from the store there. And every time you do, I get like 2 cents per sale, I guess. But it does add up. I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, my politician is messaging me. Let's see what he wants. Pierre Poliveri. That's who I'm gonna vote for. Okay, I don't know if you guys know who that is. This is our opposition, potential opposition leader. Let's fire Trudeau and end all mandates. To vote for me, you must get a membership here. So you want me to become a member of the Conservative Party? I'm not. I don't like paying people to for political parties, but I think I might actually pay and become a member of the Conservative Party just so I can get my guy elected. You know what I mean? And not somebody else. Let's see. Maybe, right? Jonathan says I had to figure out mine. Nice. So anyways, I'm not going to stay on for too long. I just did this quickly just so I can do the unboxing. Let's go plug in these heaters. Let me throw these garbages out. And let's go plug in the heaters, and then we can get out of this house and I can make my drive home. Okay. And make sure there's nothing left in the bag. Okay. People just keep messaging me. Carlos. Oh, there you are. I know who you are. That's a US caper, by the way. Carlos. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see what Carlos said. Okay. Ta-da-da. Kind of off-topic question, but how big are most of your Playco breeding tanks? 30 gallon. Yeah, 30 to 35 gallon. Not big. I like small tanks. 30 gallons. 30. They're like they're called 40 talls and 35s. But if I measured, the 35 only holds about 30 gallons of water, and the 40 talls hold about 34, 35 gallons of water. It's not a lot. They're small tanks, and I use 5-gallon buckets, and I fill them up with the 5 gallons, see how many 5 gallons I can get. A 35 gallon, usually I get about 6 5-gallon buckets, which is about 30 gallons, and there's about a gallon more left. So 6 and a little bit for 35, and 40 would usually take about 7, you know what I mean? And a little bit more. So they're not huge. How can I vote out Trudeau from I haven't figured that one out, Joey. If I did, I'd let you know. That guy's a clown, you know? It's a circus out here. But what can you do, right? It is what it is. So let's go upstairs. Let's plug this bad boy in. And let's see if I missed any. Eden, okay. I just don't like missing messages, but a lot of times I do. But yeah, all the members are amazing. You guys are the best. Alright, let's go upstairs. Okie dokies. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs and plug in these 2 heaters we just got. There we go. Can you see me? I don't know if you can see me. Okay, also, I would like to let you know there are no lights up here. Okay, so this is like gonna be fun when we finally get down here. Get up here, I guess. because there's no lights. So here I am. Here are the tanks. We're gonna dump these heaters into each tank. They're super heavy duty. I like how heavy they are, which I usually, when I buy heaters, I haven't bought one in like 20 years. So this is first heater I bought in 20 years. Okay. So this is also a good test because I get to see if my plugs actually work, because I've never actually had anything plugged into these yet. Ready? Let me turn this on. Oh, there we go. Gotta turn the light on for the plug to work. So one is working. Got one working, which is good. I just need to have this up and running for tomorrow or Sunday when I bring the fish in. Okay. So, wow, that water is cold. Oh my god. Oh. All right. The water is really cold. So I'm glad the heaters came, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to put no fish in anytime soon because they're really cold water. Also, something I noticed at this new facility, the water smells more chlorine than the old place. So I'm assuming they add more chlorine here. And then also I need to power bars. I need to sort all this power situation out in the next couple of days actually, but we'll get there. I think I'm not too worried. Just gonna, there we go. That's a lid, which we're using as a divider, but I think it'll be good to be used as a divider. Alrighty. I do need, what do I need? I need a power breaker, like a power plug splitter thingamajiggy. Alright, but since we don't have one right now, we're going to not use the filters right now. We're just going to plug the heaters in just to get these tanks warmed up so we can bring some fish tomorrow. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Got the heaters plugged in. There we go. So first one up there, second one down there. Can't really see up here because there's not a lot of light. But this is where we're gonna have our breeding angels and stuff like that. And I think once this house warms up, we wouldn't need to plug those heaters in anymore. Because these tanks where the angels are going to be and stuff, basically you just want them to be at about 78 or warmer. A little bit warmer than 78 is fine, but anything below 75 is where you're going to have problems. So if I can keep the house above 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 24 degrees Celsius, it should be fine. So we just plug these in. I think I don't have to sit here and watch them because they're only 100 watts each, or not even 50 watts, I think 50 or 100 watts. So it's not a lot of power drawn from the wall. And that's the only thing plugged in up here. So I'm not too worried. Let me go downstairs because there's no lighting. So everything's closed, locked, bathroom done. Okay, so we're going back downstairs. All right, so we got those plugged in. Got this set up for tomorrow so we can put some shrimp in here. Got to clean the glass and stuff. Got this set up for tomorrow so you can put some shrimp in there. So that's 4 tanks set up and 46 more to go, more or less. It's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be fun. 10 pack of 4-footers, 42 watt. Ooh, that's not bad. Ryan just sent me a link. Yeah, that's nice. That's probably what I'm gonna go for lighting. Yeah, I actually have that exact lighting on my racks where they plug into each other. And I think I paid something quite similar, but no, not 119, because that's like $11.90 a light. I think I paid about $25 or $30 a light, and I bought a pack of 6 or 8. So this is a really good deal. It's on Amazon, so I'm definitely gonna go home and look at these. Thank you, Joey. That's Joe right there. What's going on, Glitch? I do. Look, I have heater controllers right there. We bought Inkbird. I need more. So these guys are $36 or $34 on sale. So I'm gonna buy a few more as soon as I have a little bit more money before the sale ends. So if you guys want to help out, that's something you can help out with. No pressure, but definitely appreciate it. 6,000K, yeah, 6,000K is better, but 4,500K is still good. It's white light, it works really good. Mm, yeah, 40 breeders seem to be too wide. Like, I mean, it works for some, like the 333s and stuff, it works perfectly fine. But for zebra plecos, it's a little too big, I would say. For 260s, it's a little too big. It also depends on how many fish you have. Like, if you have 30 of them, you can have them in a 40 breeder, it's fine. But if you only have 10, I think like a 30 gallon, like a 20 long, or anything with the same footprint as a 20 long, I think you're better off with that. Like, 30 inches, which is um, 80 centimeters by 30 centimeters footprint, or 30 inches by 12 inches footprint. I think that's the best size. I have really good success with that size tanks with small species of plecos, but also the 36 inch, which is 3 feet long, or 100 centimeters by 30 centimeters, which is 12 inches. Those also work. Depending on the species and how many you have, also, that makes a difference. How you doing, Sandy? Yep, I'm climbing up and down stairs all day. But even now, though, at the place I'm at now, like, there's stairs I have to climb up and down every day. So, but this is like a lot of stairs. There's 3 sets of stairs I had to go up and down. So it's fun. It's fun. It's gonna be good. What's going on, GB? All right, so I'm not gonna stay on too long. I gotta drive. I'm gonna try to get out of here before it gets dark. Thank you so much for everybody that's here. I love every single one of you guys and girls. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. Even earlier today, I was looking at my bank account and I was stressing, and then I got YouTube money. Like, it was like 400 something dollars this month, which really like put the little balance that I needed to kind of like make me not stress, and that was good. And like, bills can be paid, that so that really helped all of you guys and girls watching the channel, watching the videos, the memberships, super chats, all that support. It really does seem to tie up everything that we need, at least to kind of get the little extra expenses of getting this place, because it's more than what I can afford, to be completely honest. Like, from the other place to this place, it's a little bit more, but with the YouTube revenue, I think I can afford it. That's why I was like, okay, then let's do it, So I just want to give everybody a huge shout out, all of you guys and girls, part of the channel, been here forever, and supporting. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. So thank you so much for that. And a lot of content is coming, just geared for the people that are helping out, and also all the channel subscribers that's been here for a long time. You know what I mean? So whatever you guys want to see, let me know, message me, let me know. We'll do more of that. I've been trying to get more requests from members and stuff out. I did do the food video for Leo. I know I have to do something else for him. There's a few other things. I have a list, so I'm getting those done. Thomas has some ideas for me to make for you guys for zebra plecos and stuff, which I want to get done. Lots of setup videos, tours, fun stuff. And Michael lives really close here, Fish Easy. He lives like 5 minutes drive from here. So we'll definitely do a tour of his facility as soon as possible. Pleco Fever lives about 15 minutes drive from here. It's not that far at all. So we'll definitely end up going there and doing a tour over there. Whoever else is in close proximity, I know Ben lives very close. He's another fish keeper. His basement is full of tanks. I mean, you wouldn't believe how many tanks this guy has. So I'm excited to go there. I haven't been to his house yet. I've only seen pictures and stuff. just because through COVID, nobody's allowed to go anywhere. But now, his wife is more open to having people and stuff. So I want to go and do a tour of his basement once he's set up and stuff. So we'll have a lot of that stuff coming. So that's good that, like whatever. Like today I drove home from work in less than 20 minutes actually. I drove here from my job, which is nice, you know what I mean? The drive from here to my house is about 45 minutes, but when it's not rush hour, but the drive from work to here is 22 minutes, even in rush hour. Without rush hour, it's about 17 minutes, so it's not bad at all. It's one straight drive home, which is nice, you know what I mean? I don't mind that at all, and I enjoy that quite a bit. And so let's see how that all goes, and thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Hey, listen, Sandy, I wouldn't do it if I didn't have you guys on board. If I didn't have the channel, if I didn't have all your support, I don't think I'll be able to afford it. Just because because what I'm paying there, I can afford a little bit more than that. Obviously in the months when work is busy, yes, I can afford more, but you know what I mean? I got to think about December, January, February, March, when there's like very little work in my field. I'm only working 2 to 3 days a week. Can I afford, this $3,000 rent? And then all the bills that comes along with it, like the electrical bill, which is something going to be substantial here. I'm not going to get because before I moved here, on paper I was poor, right? So I was getting a subsidy for electricity, so I wasn't paying a lot for electricity where I was. I don't think I can get the same subsidy here because I don't know how to look into it. If I could, it would be nice, but if not, I had to pay the whole bill plus it's just extra expenses. Then here I had to pay for gas and hot water and a water heater I got to pay for. So it's like a lot more expenses and stuff too, which I haven't calculated all of it, but at least the rent I can cover yet right now. So that's something. And I know God will come through at the end of the day, so I'm not too worried. But just giving you guys the whole spiel. There's nothing to hide, or I'm not holding anything, back and saying, oh yeah, everything's good. No, everything is not always. Everything is good. I'm not gonna deny that everything is great, but this is how everything is good. This is where things are, So that's the truth. Heather, you have no idea how much that helped. Like seriously, I've actually calculated that money into my next month's rent, so that helped quite a bit. And thank you so much for doing that. That really helped me out quite a bit. So thank you so much. And all of your memberships also, because it's not a lot, but it adds up to a couple of $100, and that really is like something that I can say, okay, this there's $200 here, that I can put towards rent, right? So that's how I'm paying the additional, like from what I was paying before to what I'm paying here now, which is like almost double, comparatively. But I mean, I do have somebody else paying a share of that too, so it's not too bad, And a third of the electricity and heating and stuff like that, they're gonna help cover because they're using that. So we'll figure that out, We'll see how it goes. Yes, definitely. But that's the thing, right now, because of the whole move and stuff, a lot of the breeding, the fish are still breeding, but like I don't know what babies will survive the move. You know what I mean? Like I'm worried about that. I'm worried about the breeding groups. I'm shitting bricks, to be completely honest, when it comes down to it. Like I'm terrified to move my zebra flecos. I'm terrified to move the breeding angels. I don't want to move the 199s, but they have to move, so I'm gonna do it, and just gonna do it real smart and really plan it properly. And I'm gonna bring most of the water from their tanks as I'm moving them also. And that it's a matter of getting some tanks set up in here. So I need to get the cinder blocks. I haven't gotten those yet. Home Depot has been a nightmare. I swear to God, like brown people, like so incompetent. You know what I mean? I'm disappointed at how incompetent the employees are at the Home Depot around here. It's just so bad. Like I mean, would not help me to find cinder blocks, and I'm like showing them that it's at their store, and they're still telling me that they don't have it in stock. And I'm like, so you're telling me that your official website that shows all the inventory at your store is lying? Essentially the same website you guys use to find stuff is literally, you're telling me, is lying, right? So anywho, that's my rant for the day. I hate Home Depot. I don't actually. Let me rephrase that. I love Home Depot. I hate the Home Depot in Brampton. Okay, yeah, that's my rant because the people that work there are shite. Anyways, yeah, this the moving the fish is scary. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna run home. I do have to go take care of Princess and make sure she's good and everything is good over there. Also, I don't want to be like leaving her by herself all day and then neglecting her. I should have brought her with me, but there was no space in the car and she wouldn't sit in the front seat. She's scared to sit in the front seat. Well, she's not scared, but when I'm moving and stuff, she gets a little. She's a big girl, so she likes to sit in the back seat. She feels comfortable in the back seat. She feels safe. You know what I mean? When the car is like braking and stuff, she doesn't have to worry about falling into the seat well or hitting the thing if I brake too fast, right? If she's in the back seat, she has a lot more control. She lies down on the big seat and she's good. Or she looks out the window, she's good. But she doesn't seem to be comfortable in the front seat, so I couldn't bring her today. She would have loved the drive up here, and then I had to go to work, so she would have loved going to work with me. She loves going to work, but it's one of those days. So Sunday I'm gonna try to bring her, get her used to the new place. I can't leave her here alone either. That's another thing I had to keep in mind. Just because she hasn't been here, I don't want her to panic and feel like I abandoned her, because my dog is very sensitive. So I would have to have her with me, and then whenever I leave this house to go to Home Depot, she would have to come in the car and go with me because otherwise she would not be happy. Like I can't just leave her in here by herself until she gets used to being here and has been here a few times, and you know what I mean. Like so I spend a whole day and she's here moving about the house and getting accustomed to being in the house. Then maybe after that I could leave her, but like for the day. But until then I can't because I just don't want her to panic and feel like I abandoned her in some strange house. You know what I mean? You gotta think about their psychological well-being, right? So that's something to consider also. And also the bigger fish, I mean, a lot of them have only lived in my fish room. They've never left that room ever. So that's going to be a shock to some of those guys too, some of the bigger ones. I'm a little concerned about them. The higher chlorine content in the water here, I can smell it, I can taste it. It's a lot more chlorine than where I live right now. It's Brampton, what do you expect, right? Like, anyways. I'm sorry. I like to complain about Brampton. Okay, I haven't even been here for a week and I'm complaining, but it is fun. It's great. I like it. It's good. I know. I heard. I'm smelling it now. What's going on, Jonathan? You're not late. Can I start over? No, I'm gonna leave now. But I talked about you and gave you a couple of shout outs earlier in the video, so you'll like seeing that on the replay. I got these. I know. I'll show you what I got. See? I know you like these. So that's just what Jonathan uses also. I think we had the same one, ITC 306T. I remember you telling me that number. So when I saw it, I said I'm gonna pick them up. So super excited, and I'll do some more soon. You're not late. You're good. Thank you so much, Sandy, and I will see you soon. Have a good night. I'm gonna drive home now, and wish me luck on the drive home. It'll be a fun drive because I'm tired, but I'm not falling asleep. I'm awake. I'm just tired. My legs are hurting. This one is numb. This one is actually like falling asleep. So I need to walk about a bit, get my leg to work again. And COVID sucks, man. COVID definitely sucks. Thank you, Orlando. It's a 40-minute drive. Yeah, that's what I got. 306 T. I got the T with the timer, I think. But because they were on sale too. But I thought this is the one you had. So you have 306A. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll send everybody messages when I get home. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I will see you soon, okay? I'll try to do another one tomorrow. I'll try to bring fish over tomorrow because we got the heaters in now. If I can bring some fish tomorrow, I'll try to do that. If not, I'll bring fish on Sunday. I need to get the blocks. I need to go to Stephen Platty's house tomorrow at some point pick up some tanks which I'm buying from him. I was supposed to do that today, but I have no energy to lift any tanks, and I don't think I will have anybody. I don't have anybody to come over to help me to bring the tanks in. There's a 55 in there at his house, which I won't be able to get out of the car by myself. Normally, I am able to carry a 55 myself, but because of COVID, I'm pretty weak. I couldn't even carry the 55 in yesterday. I brought it up to the door and I just left it by the door because I couldn't get it into the door because I was done. My body's given up, you know. So these are the limitations of having COVID and recovering from it now. But it is okay, you know. I'll figure it out. But anyways, I'll keep all y'all updated. Thank you so much. Ooh, that sounds like fun, Orlando Pokey. Thank you, Sandy. Yes, ma'am. Windows down, radio on. Then definitely have my playlist ready to go. Okay, I'll see you soon. I'm gonna get home and I'll try to do another one tomorrow. Okay. I love you all. God bless you. Stay safe and hope you all have a great, great, great weekend. And I will see you all soon. Love you all. God bless you. Mwah. Bye.